Typically, animals do just fine living their daily lives without the interference of humans. Unfortunately, they sometimes get themselves into dangerous predicaments, especially since they don't understand the consequences of their actions. These workers heard something in the distance that chilled their blood, so they decided to investigate. What they found will stick in their minds forever. While the workers outside the town of Suwalki, Poland were going about their daily business, they heard a strange sound coming from the distance. All of a sudden, the workers who were next to a wooded area heard a dog barking nonstop. It was as if the dog heard the workers in the distance and was calling out to them for help. Luckily for the dog, the workers chose to investigate the cries they heard coming from the forest. As they approached the area where the sound was coming from, they saw something that stopped them in their tracks. Right in front of the workers, there was a dog stranded in a puddle of sticky tar. Sadly, the dog was unable to move and was clearly distressed. The workers did what they could to try and rescue the dog, but they were unable to make any progress. Knowing something needed to be done immediately, the workers contacted rescuer Joanna Godluska from the Niczyje Animal Foundation. After understanding the gravity of the situation, Joanna raced to the scene. Joanna had no clue what to expect, but she did the best she could at preparing herself for the worst. While speaking with the dodo, Joanna said, "When I finally arrived and saw a dog lying in tar, tears came to my eyes." Joanna and the workers believed that the dog had been abandoned and was looking for shelter from the cold. Unfortunately, this is probably what caused the dog to stumble across the illegally dumped tar. Of course, the dog had no clue that once it laid down, it would become helplessly stuck. Despite the fact that they had no clue how long the dog had been there, it was clear that it didn't have much longer to live. Soon enough, Joanna was joined by the local fire department to help to release the dog from its trap. As the workers did what they could, the dog looked up with hope in his eyes. "He understood that we were saving him," said Joanna. Carefully, the rescuers cut away at the portions of the dog's fur that was consumed by the sticky tar. After, the workers used cooking oil to loosen the rest of the fur from the tar. After what seemed like hours, the rescuers were finally able to get the dog out of the tar. The rescuers may have gotten the dog out of the tar, but he definitely wasn't in the clear yet. The dog was immediately transported to a vet clinic to be treated for exhaustion and to remove as much of the rest of the tar as possible. Even though his odds didn't look so good in the beginning, the pup walked away with only a few superficial injuries. Surprising as it may seem, the dog was in mostly good health. Ever since he was brought to the vet clinic, the dog has gone through several cleaning sessions, and with each one, the dog's spirits lifted. "He feels better," said Joanna. At the end of it all, the dog, whose name is now Farsik, was rescued in more ways than one. He still has some recovering to do, but Joanna intends on adopting him once he's in tip-top shape. I just wanted to save him. Thank you to everyone who saved this dog.